Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. If you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up on BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. None hotter than NBA Youngboy Never Broke Again. That's what NBA stands for. It stands for Never Broke Again. I'm just saying, just so you know. So, NBA Youngboy just officially pled guilty. He just officially pled guilty, and he is now going to be facing an insurmountable amount of years in prison. Man, listen, let me open up by saying this. NBA Youngboy was at the house chilling, had millions of dollars to his name, and had a mansion that he could go crazy in. And NBA Youngboy crashed out in the house, acting like somebody who was losing his damn mind and preferred to be in prison. Now, I don't know if this is us witnessing his mental health deterioration, or if he is just somebody who needed human interaction and he would prefer to go to prison and be around people than to be locked up by himself in his house. I tell you what though, if you gave me a choice to have about 10 cars outside that are all luxury vehicles and millions of dollars in the bank, you could lock me in that mansion for the rest of my life. Okay? Now, with that said, the latest update, it says that Youngboy Never Broke Again officially pleads guilty in his federal gun case stemming from his 2020 arrest in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I think this is the gun case that had him on house arrest in the first place. Now, on August 14th, NBA Youngboy officially entered a guilty plea to his 2020 federal gun case. In the documents that were obtained on August 19th, Youngboy signed his government name, Kentrell Golden, beneath a statement that reads, "I wish to plead guilty to the offense charged, to consent to the disposition of the case to the District of Utah in which I am present, and to waive trial in the above captioned district." That means this is going back to Utah for sentencing. NBA Youngboy's guilty plea hold up. First, hold up. Let's talk about this. So he going to lockup in Utah. He don't want to go to lockup in Louisiana. Interesting. I thought he would want to be around his people, because the prison system in Utah is a bit different than the prison system in Louisiana or Alabama or down south, period. Anyhow, Youngboy's guilty plea comes after his defense attorney, Drew Findling, submitted all the required legal documents on his behalf. The gun case was approved and it was moved to Utah according to the documents, which is where NBA Youngboy is facing multiple criminal charges in both Utah's Cache County and Weber County related to the prescription pill fraud scheme. So this is a whole different case. Remember, he just got busted and brought in on the prescription fraud case, trying to get prescription drugs, promethazine and other things, using fake names, using different people. The detective said that at one time NBA Youngboy himself got on the phone and used a voice that he made up. "Hello, this Miss Martha. Yes, I'm trying to get my prescription filled." And they said they recognized him because of his pattern of speech and certain words that he would use. And when they interviewed him in person, he spoke the same way and used the words, slangs that he used. Now, the rapper Louisiana case stems from his arrest in September of 2020, where NBA Youngboy and several others were accused of waving firearms while shooting a music video in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He is a convicted felon, should not have been in possession of a firearm. Police discovered multiple guns at the scene, and it's alleged that NBA Youngboy was in possession of a 9mm handgun. NBA Youngboy is considered a felon because of a 2016 shootout, so he is not supposed to have a handgun or any guns around him. Youngboy is considered a felon for that, right? That's what got him in trouble. Felon caught with a firearm. And he was indicted in the U.S. District Court for possession of firearm by a convicted felon and possession of a firearm that is not registered in the National Firearm Registration and Transfer Record, which mean this is a ghost gun. The latter charge was dismissed, and he pleaded guilty to the rest of it. Now, NBA Youngboy plead guilty comes as he still faces a massive prescription drug fraud case in Utah, and he's currently jailed, and they're not letting him out because now he's about to get sentenced on the gun charge. I'm wondering if they're going to roll the gun charge with the prescription case charge and then have his sentence ran concurrently. Or are they going to try him, sentence him twice in two different cases? Now, back in April, NBA Youngboy was arrested as part of an alleged prescription fraud ring that was operating out of Utah. He faces multiple charges, including procuring or attempting to procure drug prescription, identity theft, forgery, possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person, here we go again, pattern of unlawful activity, and possession of other controlled substances. The police claims that NBA Youngboy posed as a medical professional and contacted pharmacies to request prescriptions, all while using the real names and the birth dates of other people. This is identity theft. Associates of NBA Youngboys would then go and pick up the prescriptions once they were approved. If found guilty, NBA Youngboy could face up to 10 years in prison for that, along with other fines and supervised house arrest. So, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes because NBA Youngboy was already on house arrest when he got in trouble with the prescription fraud ring. So I think the judge is going to say, you're somebody that we gave a whole lot of leeway, and it's obvious that you take all this for granted. So I think we need to sit you down for a couple of years. They said he's facing up to 10 years. I'll make a prediction that he'll probably get about, 3 to 5 years at the most. And then he'll be out again. Leave your comments in the comment section below. How long do you think they're going to give NBA Youngboy in prison? Do you think they're going to send him away for a whole decade? Do you think they should send him away for a whole decade? Or do you think NBA Youngboy needs help more than he needs prison? I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know, if the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.